Hey, Heather here. We're out in the suburbs and we're at a new build for my client, and we are picking out some paint colors. We're doing away with the builder grade neutral and selecting a very nice pink to reflect the light. And here we go. Okay, Levi, let's talk about this wall of shelves and cabinetry that we need to get installed here. I know you did a drawing, so just to be clear, we've got in the center cabinet and shelving.
Left and right shelves too.
Okay, and then, so from the center it's 120, and then we have two 18-inch.
18 both sides.
Okay, great. And then, we will have a shelf over here that belongs to the homeowners, so you'll coordinate getting that from their house so you can get it all in the shop and paint it at one time, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Levi. So I just finished up my meeting with Levi on the bookshelf and cabinetry for upstairs, and now I'm working on the paint selection as my client has decided to repaint the entire home and do away with the builder's beige, as we call it in the industry. So I've got all of the fabrics that are represented, and I've selected two versions of pink, and the idea behind this is to reflect the light, continue with the open and airy feel that we have going on in here, and bring in the undertones of all of the fabrics and also her amazing artwork. Something else we've done for that custom feel, we've already gotten installed the generic builder's lighting plan, and so we are doing away with the boob lights in the hallway and any other hallway here in the home, and this beautiful chandelier, and we have some amazing pieces of art really that will be installed prior to our install day. So stay tuned. So I just got a call about the dining table. There's some damage on the top of the dining table for the project we just left. So I'm pulling in to the receiver to check it out and figure out how we're gonna rectify that situation, since they were right down the street from our new build.
The way I think it's made is it's 6 pieces of wood, right?
Yep.
That they glue together. Well, one of the joints is already coming apart. And I think over time, when it shrinks and swells and hot and cold, it's just going to continue to come apart.
I see it.
I mean, it can be fixed, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I think they're sending
I think it's gonna do it again.
I think they're gonna send a new one, actually.
No, I mean, it's not terrible, but I mean, if you
I see it.
hand across the whole thing, and it almost, to me, color-wise, looks like, I mean, it's already obviously been filled and painted before, so that was my thought. Instead, I mean,
well, and also the finish didn't hit in these holes here.
Here you can see on this side too, Heather, if you get close, it's already starting on this joint right here.
Yep, and also here the finish, where is it? The finish didn't, over here, right here, the finish is all jacked up.
So I just think, and honestly, it's that one board, and I almost feel like this board
it probably got wet,
warped a little bit, because look, if you run your hand across, it does feel like like it got wet.
It got wet in the factory. I'm pretty familiar with. Well, first off, I used to work with the president of product development at Four Hands.
Oh, good. So you know.
So I know, and I know
You
this
know exactly
factory.
then
Yeah.
what was made.
Yep. And so
Perfect.
I guarantee that's what happened. It's just this board is so wonky. Natural wood. Do we need to go all the way then with the rug? Does it need to go all the way?
I was going to ask you if you're happy with that. Then we're going to bring the couch in and start kicking her around a little bit, but she's far up against that wall.
Oh, she is? Oh, she's like, yeah, we're fine. I mean, it's not ideal, but
We just have to put some weight.
actually we can come even like right there.
Something like half and half.
Yeah.
You still want access to these outlets?
Yeah, and I didn't want to score the rug because, I mean, and once this gets, you know, more, I can put a couple plants on it now just to get it,
Settle.
yeah.
Is that locker?
Yeah, if we can get it tomorrow morning.
Heather Martin here. We're install day out in the suburbs of Richmond, Virginia. And today is so exciting because we have not only furniture being delivered, but we have just redone all of the lights that the builder installed, except for two. They'll be here real soon. We have new paint that has been painted. What we were trying to accomplish with the pink is I needed something that was going to reflect the light, depending on the room that you were in. Also, I didn't want it to always look pink, but I didn't want it to be too close to builder grade beige. And so you will see the finished product here shortly. We've had our dining table finally came with the corrected top. We had some finish issues there. And away we go. We'll be hanging artwork and finishing up window treatments throughout the day.
Does this attach in any way or not?
It should have an alligator clip underneath.
I don't think, we put them on these
Oh, really?
because it's so close to the ground.
Oh,
Yes.
This is the one brand, they don't do it. Because these cars are fools.
got it.
That's right.
All right.
So let's try to get this where
They're tight
Heather
enough too.
All right, so let's, if you all can lift that, I'll try to pull this seam out a little bit. I don't know if I mean,
I don't know that
okay.
it's gonna come out
Yeah.
because it was rolled in from factory.
got the right idea.
All right, come on.
That's a big help.
I want to airmail it.
All right, there you go.
Yep. I'm pulling it back. You guys want to maintain the carpet?
Okay, keep going. All right.
Get better?
So then we have to push it.
This on one of his boards,
Let's do the cushions and get this stuff out of the
shelving
way.
boards
Oh, yeah.
under here.
Right. I mean, what I mean is that I didn't want to have to cut the rug. In on you. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien. Pase adelante.
¿Quién es? Working with Levi and his crew. Levi really gets me, and very seldomly does he tell me, wait, he never tells me no. When I have some sort of idea, he's always gonna work on how he can make that happen. Right, Levi?
Yes, because everything has solution and we have to find it.
All right, if you can just give me 1 second. Where'd those pillows go?
the husband of the homeowners, he wanted navy. He kept saying, I want navy, but we were really working to make this light, bright, and airy. So we're giving him a little bit of navy. This home doesn't have a TV and doesn't have a fireplace. They opted for an additional window because they're very much into natural light. So it's a corner lot. And when we were talking about window coverings, I'm not huge on curtains and, you know, things like that unless the property lends itself to that. And in this case, I wanted them to be able to maintain privacy and keep the light. So we opted for, and these are not perfectly lined up at the moment, but top down, bottom up, Roman shades. So, and I didn't line the back purposefully so that the actual light would continue to come in. So we can halfway down and still get some beautiful light from outside. Though it's a corner lot, there's another group of homes just on the other side of like this big grass part, so they could wind up seeing one another. So I wanted to, again, keep the light and give them privacy for their plants and just keeping the ultimate vibe of the home. So this day goes on actually for several days because there's a process. And this process started back in August, and here we are February of the following year. So we are incorporating a lot of what the homeowners already owned and bringing in some new, and then curating some beautiful art pieces that they owned, such as these buildings here, some pottery, tons of books, and really thinking through how all of these things come together to make this house a home.